Man, I tell you, I am such a sensitive, kind guy. I'm so kind that my friends think I kill people with kindness. I'm like, what are they thinking? Like, if I were the BTK killer, they'd probably call me the TLC killer. Tender loving care. What, I'm gonna break into someone's house and be like, hey, is anybody home? I brought pretzels. The TLC killer's here. 911, I don't know what to do. No, he told me my hair looked great and I'm beautiful. He won't leave. He's outside tending to my tulips. All right, new joke. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Robert Kelly.
Give it up for Jay Davis. Jay Davis trying out a new joke with you people. He just wrote it in the back, I swear to God. He was like, dude, what about this? I'm so happy. I'm like, yeah, you are. You kill people with kindness. You're annoying. You're so nice. And he's like, I'll go do that. And he did. And you people were like, no, it's not ready yet. Come back.
I gotta get more confidence.
It's just confidence, man. Because you were
It's
rushing
there.
it. You were rushing it. You were nervous. You were really conscious of it. You gotta write it out now.
You know what happened?
You got some chuckles. You got some, a little bit of response.
Here's the mistake I made. Well, that was my cousin in the front row. But here's the mistake I made. I put one of these in my mouth right before I went on, and I had to chew it. So another made in my mouth, and it was like all powder in my throat. And I started like, my voice wasn't coming through, so I had to take the water and it slowed down.
That's one excuse.
There's no excuse. I got that,
Confidence.
yeah, just keep doing it.
I see everybody coming off stage and just feeling fantastic. And that's, 50% of it right there is just seeing these guys go up and wail. When you walk into a public restroom, any public restroom in the country, why when you walk in, why is everything wet? You go in, right, there's puddles on the floor, the countertop is sopping wet, driplets are going into your ear. They're coming down, hovering, and then going at an angle into your ear. God forbid you have to use the stall, right? You don't want to go in there. You go in there, you try to close the door, which apparently Van Damme kicked in. And you sit there, okay? And here's the thing, when you're sitting, and this is how I sit on the toilet when I'm taking a shit, by the way. I'm very comfortable. I get very cozy. You sit there, and you don't have anything to do for a few. You're not going anywhere. So what do you end up doing when you're in there? You end up reading. Right? You end up reading the most evil, ignorant, racist shit ever. This is like the worst internet chat room that you have ever been in. You can't believe some of the things that people put. And here's the thing, you know this, they don't just write them with a pencil or a pen. It's carved. Who is doing scrimshaw while they're taking a fucking doop-doop? Who is so angry they're sitting there, goddamn Jews! Blacks! But there is always that one that as you're reading it, you're like, because they all... That's true. They do that as a people. That is true. I'm going to circle that with my keys. Thank you guys very much for coming out to the show tonight. Tourgasm. You guys are great. Thank you very much. Be well. Shoot well. Hi, viewer. Dane Cook. We're on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, so we're going to walk around tonight and see what's going on in the area. Maybe get in a fist fight. This is like being in a zoo where the animals are loose. All right. Hey!
What's your name, Lauren?
My name is Marcus.
Nice to meet you.
Marcus Quincy.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing? I'm Stefan.
Stefan Brittany.
Stefan.
Where are you
All
headed
right.
next?
We might be going to a little bar up the street.
Bar up the
A
street.
little bar, a.k.a. a strip club.
No.
No. Oh, no.
LA hard bodies.
We're gay. Sorry.
Like I said, the hard bodies.
Yeah, I know.
All right, y'all have fun.
Bye, take care. Bye,
Good
take
night.
care.
Take care. Okay.
I wasn't looking for serenity. Always searching for what's best for me. Been out of nowhere, you walk through that door.
Gary didn't come. I don't know why. I love Gary. Was Gary wasn't ready to go?
No, Gary's never ready to go.
I can't.
It's amazing how on time you have been, because for so many years,
Yeah.
you're the latest person I've ever known in my life.
They took off,
Okay.
so just want to let you know.
All right.
Being late is a power. It's a power move. Even if it's subconscious, even if I'll be there in 10 minutes, and then you make somebody wait 10 more minutes.
So what's Gary's?
That's about power.
Not a power.
What's
move.
Gary?
It is about
For
power.
some people, it is.
Absolutely not. It's for all people.
It
all
really.
the time.
You know what? Disagree.
When people make you wait, that's power right there. That's somebody wielding their power. And if they're doing it subconsciously, it's insecurity because they want to be powerful.
Nice to see you today. Gary Goldman. What's up, man?
What up?
Why don't you guys wait for me?
You're really late, dude.
They said to be ready in a half hour.
Said a quarter,
and
yeah,
that was
and
how long I was
that
supposed
was
to
at
get
a
ready,
quarter-
shower, and shave
that was
and
at a
everything
quarter-
within a half hour.
I could sense a little bit of animosity towards me, and maybe it was just imagining it.
Every time you've told me a half hour during this entire thing, it's been two and a half hours. So you have no capital, you have no goodwill in that department.
Yes, but Gary, that's because of things like this.
And I
happening all
rushed,
over the place.
and I rushed, and you could have called me on my cell phone.
Gary, I told you half an hour.
No,
a
you should
quarter.
apologize.
I'm not apologizing. I called you a quarter two. A quarter two, you said to me, how long do I have? I said half an hour. Now you're making the point that half an hour wasn't enough time. You didn't make that
No,
point.
it wasn't enough time.
You didn't make that point at the time when
But I
said
didn't
it.
think you'd really be a half hour. You never
that
have
was
been.
the-
And
then
if I
Gary,
was
that's
and
what
if I
you
was
said.
running late, then you would have called me and said, "Hey,
That's
we're
what you
ready
said.
now." And I would have
said
said either
when you were
go
late-
or
when
wait
you were
10
late,
minutes.
I asked Matt
You're
to check
wrong.
on you.
You're wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong. I think you're wrong. There's shit all over the whole tour.
Don't bring that up.
I
That's
am going to
not-
bring that up because that's what you're doing. There's 300 things going on simultaneously. I was dealing with getting a crane up tonight for the show tonight while getting you a towel this morning. There's a million things going on.
Brian and I got into an argument at the breakfast table. It was ugly. You know, I'm sure it was uncomfortable for everybody, and it's regrettable, but possibly inevitable considering the circumstances of this trip.
The hardest
And you're-
working
you're-
guy
and you're-
on this whole tour is this guy
I
right
know.
here,
All
okay?
right.
No, you don't know. You don't know, man, because he's trying to fucking be a rock for everybody here. I know, because he comes to me on the side and he fucking shows me lists of things that he's doing. And it's from mundane bullshit like getting towels to trying to help my girl to get out here and work out flights. I feel embarrassed that he has to do the amount of work that he's doing. And it's frustrating for me. I can't cross a certain line, and I don't want to be the one going to you being like, dude, we really do got to fucking go because we're friends, and it's a tough place for me to be, dude. I'm in a tough spot, but I'm with him on this one, man.
The current Brian situation, as we speak, is I would say it is unresolved. I am not really mature enough at this point, sadly, to be the first person to initiate any kind of truce or a reconciliation.
Not everything is resolved the minute the fucking problem happens. That life is not episodic.
It's just a natural. You got dudes that know each other that don't know each other living together.
That's all, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Tourgasm is about comedy. It's about enjoying each other, our company, and celebrating where we've gotten to this point. And not only that, celebrating where we're going to be, man. Because I know, dude, there's a lot of places that you feel you fucking deserve to be, and you're going to get there, dude. And you...
Dan can come out here and do all this by himself. The majority of these people don't know me. A lot of them don't know Jay. They're here to see Dane. They know Dane. He wants to put me in the spotlight. He wants to give me a shot on something that he's creating. Gary, the same thing. Jay, the same thing. He's given us an opportunity that the industry wouldn't give me.
Let's not make it all about this fucking behind, you know, the little cliquey. This isn't high school. You know what I mean? Just enjoy it.